Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Rachel. You might know me from my Instagram at Mrs. Rachel Krause. And today I am doing a kitchen clean and declutter. So you guys are gonna see me basically cleaning my whole main floor right here because I just add in the living room whenever I'm doing the kitchen. So I do some vacuuming. I'm showing you guys decluttering some of my cabinets that really need to be decluttered. We did just move recently, so I didn't need to do a ton of decluttering, but there was just stuff that was getting out of hand. My cabinets were overflowing, so I'm taking you through that today, showing you my mess, letting you into this part of my life, and showing you exactly how I'm cleaning it up and what I would do. If you like these type of videos, please give it a big thumbs up. That would totally help out and support my channel. And if you guys like these type of mama lifestyle videos that have to do with grocery shopping or budgeting or cleaning, cooking, anything having to do with that, please hit the subscribe button down below and click the notification bell. I post 3 times a week on this channel, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I love to vary it up and do different kinds of videos. So if you have any video suggestions that you want to see, leave them down below. Jumping right in, I'm just cleaning up a bunch of these baby toys that happen to be all over my floor all day, every day. It's so much fun to get out all these toys and see how Logan interacts with all of them. He's learning so much so quickly. And I usually have a blanket down for him because I don't like for him to be on the bare carpet with all the army crawling that he's doing. I feel like it just might kind of hurt. So I'm just folding up this fleece blanket and putting it back into the basket. I would get a rug that's super soft for him, but we are planning on moving and buying a home sometime soon. So I don't want to buy a rug and then it not fit into the new house. I just feel like that's a waste of money. So I'm taking all these pillows that are on the dog bed and putting them where they belong. And then I'm going to be cleaning up all their little balls and things that have been scattered, putting them back into their basket. And that product that you just saw me put away was called a Theragun. If you have anyone in your life who loves sports or athletics and is constantly sore, you would love that product. It's a percussion massager, I think it is. I don't know. I'd have to ask Derek to be completely sure. But I'm just putting away shoes and just getting everything cleaned up so that I can be ready to vacuum. And here you can see me thinking. I had like a little moment to myself of just praying because I can tell that we are quickly outgrowing this space and the housing market right now is insane. What we can afford is tiny, tiny, tiny. And it's just been really discouraging. So I've just been praying a lot about the housing market process and like buying a house. I'm just praying that the Lord brings something into our lives that is totally within our budget, perfect for our family, and that we have plenty of space to put these things and they don't just sit out in the middle of the living room. Getting ready to vacuum, and here you can see me talking to Kennedy, telling her to stop barking. If you don't know, I have 3 babies. I have Cole, who is a regular golden doodle. I have Kennedy, who is a mini golden doodle. And then Logan, he just turned 7 months, which is insane to me. And a 6-month update will be going up on my channel shortly. But I always have something going on in the house. It is never boring, never dull, and I love it that way. I am the type of person who wants to have like 6 billion kids. I love it. I love the chaos. I want something going on at every moment. That's totally my jam. Right now, we are actually trying to decide the perfect time to start trying for baby number 2. And I'm really not sure about the timing. I've been praying about it, just praying that God would show us the right timing. But I'm curious if you guys have had any certain type of age gap in between your kids that you've absolutely loved. Leave it down in the comments below and tell me why you loved it.
I could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kind of wrong, I think I'm losing my sight. I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter. I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
So we're finishing up with vacuuming, and I'm just going to be moving into the kitchen. By the way, I'm wearing Logan right now in a Happy Baby carrier. If you guys don't have one of these, but you have a little baby, you absolutely need one. It makes your life literally a million times easier. He has since outgrown the Solly Baby wrap, which is what I loved when he was tiny, tiny. But that just doesn't have enough support anymore for him. I feel like he's always sagging down, even though technically he's still within the range to be worn in it. So we love sit in like this little corner of my kitchen, and we house like the silverware and all of our utensils there. I don't typically love having my utensils out on the counter because they don't match enough for them to be out on the counter and look cute. So I decided to go through each drawer and take everything out, clean out the drawer, and only put back what we absolutely use. And to be honest, we do use a lot of this stuff, but sometimes it just needs a little bit of reorganizing, and sometimes it also reminds you what you have. So here I am just using my Force of Nature cleaner as always because it disinfects as you go, and I love that. And a paper towel so that I can just throw it all away with the crumbs afterwards. When I go to put it back, I'm going to be super picky about what we use and don't use and absolutely get rid of anything we don't use. But to be honest with you, this drawer is one of our most opened and used drawers on a daily basis, so I didn't really need to get rid of anything from here, but some organizing really did me some good and I was able to see everything that I have. Moving on to the second drawer, I'm just pulling everything out again. We're going to wipe it all down, but this is my kitchen utensil drawer. I have a bunch of stuff in here. This was the drawer that I really wanted to reorganize and see what I could get rid of. It just seemed the most cluttered to me. Unfortunately, I feel like that's how kitchen utensil drawers tend to be because everything is a different size and a different color and a different shape. So it tends to be harder for me to reorganize these drawers. So let me know if you do anything in particular in order to organize your kitchen utensils. For me, this works just fine, but I do wish these drawers were a little less shallow. So I'm just going through and being super picky about things that I use either every day, every other day, or I absolutely need it for a certain occasion. I will be doing a favorite kitchen gadgets video here shortly on my channel, so stay tuned for that if you want to find out what all these cool little gadgets are. So this is what I'm getting rid of, an electric can opener and two little spatula things that have like never been used. That electric can opener is a cool idea, but it always takes me longer to get it fitted right onto the lid than it does to just do it by hand with a manual one. And by the time I'm done like figuring out how to do the electric can one, I'm just like over it. So I'm getting rid of that one and then just reorganizing this last drawer. I didn't really need to get rid of anything in that last drawer. They're things I use every day like baking dishes and things of that sort. And now we are moving on to the mess of all messes that I have in my kitchen, the underneath of my sink. I think it gets so messy because I use things and just tend to throw them back because it's so low to the ground. I don't really bend down to see like where I should be putting it. I don't know why it gets so messy, but anyways, we're going to try and clean this up a little bit. Again, this is kind of hard with like different shapes and sizes of things and not wanting to go out and buy a bunch of organizational type things because I don't know if they'd fit in the next house. So we're just going to do our best. We're going to clean it out under here and see what we're keeping and what we should give away. So I'm just cleaning up this huge mess under here. It came from something in the pipe. I'm not really sure what, but I think it was when the guys came in to fix something wrong with the pipe in the sink and they didn't clean up after themselves, I'm assuming. So I just had no idea that this was in there and it was so gross, but I'm so glad to get it out and get it all cleaned up. The spots that you see that are still in there are not from me not cleaning, but they did kind of a crappy, if you will, paint job on the bottom of this little cabinet here. So there's a bunch of stuff like stuck to it that you can't get up. That's like paint that they didn't like flatten out. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, we're just gonna put everything back in as neatly as we possibly can. I have some ingredients back there for some DIY laundry detergent that I will be showing here soon in another video coming up. I know all I say is another video coming up, but I swear you guys, it's coming. So right here, I'm just putting back the kitchen trash bag box from Costco. This is the Kirkland brand. These last me like at least a year. But when I had asked Derek a couple of nights before this to go grab me some trash bags from the garage, he came up and like had taken the bags out, which was hilarious. I loved it. I loved his little idea. He kind of like ripped the box open in like a caveman style to get it out, but I just stuffed them back in because if you keep the box, they actually just unroll right from the box and it helps keep them nice and neat under your kitchen cabinet or wherever you keep them. That I found under my kitchen sink that I do use but just not often enough, and I thought I'd show you guys. It's a jewelry cleaner and I will try and link it below. I got it off Amazon. So I was just cleaning my ring and thought I'd show you how clean it really gets it. It has like a bunch of vibration that it does, and I just put like a dash of Dawn soap in there, warm water, and it gets your rings and jewelry sparkling clean. Alrighty, you guys, so that is it from me today. I hope you like this kitchen declutter. Keep in mind, I did just move like just a couple months ago. So before I moved everything in, I did a declutter and that kind of stuff. So this was really stuff that I had narrowed down. No, we do not use this at all, and I got rid of it. I'm either donating or throwing things away, just depending on the condition. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that gave you tons of motivation. If it did, please hit the like button below. It really supports my channel and helps me out. And please hit the subscribe button and turn on that little notification bell so you get a notification every time I post. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.